Aston Villa manager Steve Bruce felt his side defended brilliantly and just about deserved to beat Middlesbrough in their Championship playoff semi-final. Aston Villa manager Steve Bruce felt his side defended brilliantly and just about deserved to beat Middlesbrough in their Championship playoff semi-final. Steve Bruce admits Aston Villa were in a mess following their relegation from the Premier League, but is now delighted to have guided them to the Sky Bet Championship playoff final. A goalless draw with Middlesbrough on Tuesday secured a 1-0 aggregate win and a meeting with Fulham at Wembley on May 26. Villa were relegated from the Premier League in 2016, losing their top-flight status for the first time in 29 years. They came fourth in the Sky Bet Championship this season, and Bruce, who was appointed manager in October 2016 with Villa 19th, knows it has been a long slog. 18 or 19 months ago this club was in a mess, but the experienced players have done the job for us and we're delighted about that, he said. Highlights of the Sky Bet Championship playoff semi-final second leg between Aston Villa and Middlesbrough. Highlights of the Sky Bet Championship playoff semi-final second leg between Aston Villa and Middlesbrough. As a one-off, it's fantastic if you go up through the playoffs, although I would love to have been second and sitting on the beach now. It was always going to be tough, but what has got us through is our defense over 2 games. If any team deserved to win the game tonight, I think it was us. Bruce, who has ushered Birmingham and Hull to promotion via the Championship playoffs, hailed his side's defensive displays and felt their solidity at the back proved crucial over the 2 legs against Boro. Aston Villa players celebrate after beating Middlesbrough. Bruce told Sky Sports, "We've just shaded it over the 2 games. We've got a goal from a set piece which has won 2 games, basically. There's not much in the teams, but I don't think they've had a shot on target in the 2 games. That stood us in good stead, obviously. I thought in the first half we gave the ball away too cheaply and we got caught up a little bit. In the second half, if I'm being honest, if there was one team that was going to win it, I thought it might have been us. It was agony towards the end," he added. "It means so much and you can see what it means. Thankfully it looks as if we've got the club turned round a little bit." John Terry praised Steve Bruce's game plan and Aston Villa's execution of it, as they held Middlesbrough to a 0-0 draw to progress to Wembley on aggregate. John Terry praised Steve Bruce's game plan and Aston Villa's execution of it, as they held Middlesbrough to a 0-0 draw to progress to Wembley on aggregate. Villa will look to end a 2-year Premier League exile when they take on Fulham, who beat Derby to reach the playoff final, and Bruce is expecting a tough challenge against Slavisa Jokinovic's side. He said, "We've given ourselves an outstanding chance and we've got to beat a very, very good team in Fulham, so we'll have a couple of days rest and then prepare for what turns out to be a huge game for everybody. Fulham are a good football side. That's why they are where they are. We beat them here and they beat us down there. They've got some good players, but, then again, so have we. It's something to look forward to. Go to Wembley, let's enjoy it."